Number 27. The hypotenuse of a right triangle is 18 centimeters, more than one of the legs. If the other leg is 108 centimeters, how long is the hypotenuse in centimeters? Okay, so we're talking about a right triangle. Let's draw one. Use my straight lines. That way it doesn't have to look all wonky. Okay, so here is our right triangle. It says the hypotenuse of the right triangle is 18 centimeters more than one of the legs. So if one of the legs is x, that means the hypotenuse is x plus 18, 18 more than that, right? If the other leg, this one, is 108 centimeters, how long is the hypotenuse? So this is just a classic Pythagorean theorem problem. We've used that a lot already. We're going to use it some more. C squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Or vice versa, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, whatever. The legs are a and b, and the hypotenuse is the c squared. So when we plug this in, it would be x plus 18 squared equals a squared would be x squared, and b squared would be 108 squared. So we just do a little bit of simplifying here. X plus 18 squared is not x squared plus 18 squared, which is 324. It is hippity-hoppity. You do x times x, you get x squared, x times 18, and then 18 times x. And then you combine those together, and you get 36x. And then you do 18 times 18, and you get 324. Whenever you square a binomial, it equals a trinomial, okay? Not another binomial. All right, and then we have x squared, and then we have 108 squared. 108 squared is 11,664. Okay, so now we're just going to subtract our x squared on both sides. And we might as well subtract the 324 while we're at it. So the x squareds, all of them will end up canceling out. So we're not going to have any of those left. But we will have 36x equals 11,664 minus 324 is 11,340. And then we are going to get the x by itself by dividing both sides by 36. And that's going to give us x equals, what was that? 300 and, I think it's 15, if I'm not mistaken. You can verify with the calculator. But once we have the leg is 315, we are going to add 18 to that because we're looking for the hypotenuse. It says hypotenuse here. We're going to add 18 to the x value. So we do 315 plus 18 equals our answer, which is 333, and it says in centimeters. So don't forget our units. And that is the answer to number 27.